Hello. Um, t- Today is shown. By the way, in this video, there's too much voice cracks. The reason why I'm using this background is because I just want to buy tutorials, with G. Last time it got hacked, so yeah. Today I'm showing you how to make the gobbler. You could get this block, get that block, or this. Do it like this. Kind of like that one thing from Minecraft. Paint it red, dark red. This code red if you want the original. But we're not done yet. We also need to add the eyes. The original gobbler, the prototype, never looked like this. Here, I'll show you. It looked like the original gobbler, this gobbler, but with just this eyes. But cheeks. If you want, you could put this. This is part of this gobbler, but not part of that gobbler. So you can make him any type of emotion you want. Usually, I paint the color of the eyes red. Normal red. Just because it's like the original gobbler. The original gobbler, the prototype gobbler, looked like this. The original gobbler looked like this. So yeah, but now I'm gonna show you how to make those scary eyeballs. First, you wanna go to your You wanna have these two things. Don't connect it. You actually want to paint it a random color. Any color you want. I would prefer black. That's the eyeballs. And if you want it to blend in with something, first, like get the grass. First get these, any type. You wanna also make the grass dark you also want to make the grass dark because it's spooky season. This is for the spooky season. Make the grass any way you want, or bushes any way you want. Then paint them a dark color. Kind of like black. For it could be looking like Screech, like that one guy. And you have this guy right here. And the gobblers. Don't worry, guys. I trapped the cat in a painting. So, yeah. Oh yeah, if you want this door to blend in with stuff, for people won't know. Yeah, I turned off the thing, but I'ma just turn off. I turned off the table jumps. So that's what that looks like. So if you wanna make that match, you wanna get something that's squished in with it. Kind of looking like this. Try not to make it go too in, because they might be able to like, they won't be able to like, they will. Make it so in, because they wouldn't know. If it's like a hallway and they're trying to escape from a monster, they wouldn't know. Make it kind of like this. And this is tips and tricks. Make this be kind of up. Make something like a block be kind of up for the hallway. And then make this be like this. Make sure it aligns. You don't have to make it actually perfect. Then paint it so it could match. Like paint it any color. There you go. You have a hallway with a door. If you want to change the door to a normal door, you can get that. And here's just one thing. Normal doors look like that. And killer doors look the same. And if you hear weaving, look, that means the door is the haunted door. And if you want it to look more better, you could add these. If you're making a horror map, you could add these. Or tip and trick. You could paint this white and make it that for it could look better. Or you could put it on the ceiling. Then, like, if people look up, it's gonna be like that. Like, imagine you're making a upside down horror map. Imagine. So, that's tips and tricks. Oh yeah, by the way. Look at this. That's actually part of the thing. This is another tip and trick. If you're making a running zone, you want to put a bunch of objects in the way. Like this. You would want to use pumpkins. Or this. Nope, not that. So put an object somewhere. Like kind of like this object. But wait, would this better? Yeah, if you want it to be a table somewhere, a table that looks like this, you want to have these objects. And you could have anything on the table. Oh wait, I just found a new trick. Tip and trick. This new series is gonna be called Tip and Trick. I didn't know. And if you want, you could add plants. But if you want the plants to match, if you want the plant to match, you actually want to do this. Paint this color. You want the door to match with the things. And if you want to make it even scarier, you could make it pitch black. The pitch black setting. The pitch black. And if you want it to lead the way, use these. And yeah. And you could, if you want, use this and the baby is the only monster I have. But if you want the monster, you want to use any type of monster. If it's a horror monster. You also want to use paintings, like this painting, to show lore. Or not lore. You also want to put down paintings. And if you want off-brand pitch black, you want to close this off. And clear out any light source. So yeah. And remember, the gobbler has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces if you're using this. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't even put 6, 7 in the comments. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the normal gobbler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just remember, if you want to make the prototype gobbler, you need 6 blocks. Make it any color. So yeah. And now I can show you how to make a big pumpkin. A big pumpkin. A big pumpkin. First get this block. You don't want this block because it's too big. Put down the same block. But put down these blocks are blocks that extend all the way to the end of that block. If it comes out like a lemon, it's okay. Because lemons, it's not even going to come out a lemon. What am I talking about? So, if you want to make it thicker, to make it bitter, you want to do the same thing again. You could just copy paste it. So yeah, it's really fast to do it though. I just figured these out. I just figured this out. I made the gobbler a little bit ago, and I made that I made that a few days ago. I just thought of that now. I saw that in a YouTube video, and I want to spread it because it's October. More people need to know about that. You want to paint it, but not that color, You want to paint this color. You want to paint it this color, this exact color. Then on top, you want to place a 1x1 that is painted super brown, poopy brown. Or if you want to make it more good, you could use this brown. It kind of looks like the big thingy. Then you could also make a jack-o'-lantern if you make it more higher. Here, I'll make it more higher. So say bye-bye to these parts. Make it like more thicker. Make it more thicker if you want it to be big. And just to eat, you should actually add fire gloves just to match like another element, because there's element 1. There's only like one element boxing glove, which is ice element. I don't know if that's an element. So if you want to make a jack-o'-lantern, I'm thinking of this right now. You want to get this. Put it down. If you want to make it mad, use these kind of slopes. These are these are eyes. So now you want to paint them like orange. Once they're painted light orange, you basically made a jack-o'-lantern. You also want to add the thing. This was super easy to make. Don't let people like see into this. You want to put a barrier around it. Wait. No idea. No idea. So, yeah. What? Yeah. Want to make it sad? This will not be in a community code to copy it and paste it into another map. None of this will be in a community code. This will be in some community codes that don't allow copy pasters. You could yeah. If you want to do one thing, if you want to do something, let me think of something. If you want teeth, you want a cone. A cone. I don't think I have that prop. If you have that prop, say it in the comments. And make sure, if you want this to have a secret entrance, place down these blocks. And if this in a painting, and if a painting is right next to the thing, just eat the paint and then put it somewhere else. This will not be posted on Saturday. Well, is this the same paint? No. It's this one. And make sure lighters are around just to make it more better. If you want the secret thing to, yeah. Only lighters, because if you put flamethrowers, it's people are just gonna burn other people. So, yeah. Yeah, you will be stuck in there for a few seconds if you open it in creative mode. If you open that door in creative mode. So I'm gonna copy this pumpkin. I'm gonna copy the pumpkin. Because the pumpkin looks really cool. How am I supposed to copy the pumpkin? Yeah, they added this a few updates ago. I think on the building update, but not in 2.0. I think they added it when the chainsaw was released. So, copy time. Copy 31 blocks. Now let's paste it. Please don't tell me. Okay. I'm making an army of pumpkins now. Wait, for every like, I will place 1 block. Please don't get this popular. Pumpkin army. They're trying to fight me, by the way. Pumpkins are not allowed in this place. Who attacked my underpants? It is ready outside. In the other, kept in underpants. Paste. They're hugging each other. In 3, 2, 1. I'm griefing this map. No. Now I'm griefing the pumpkin factory. New griefer is unleashed. Oh yeah, by the way, if a little Timmy asks you to go in creative mode, always ask them, do you have chainsaw, and pull it out, or they'll be kicked. Like in a private, like if it's on play mode. So that was tips and tricks.